how do? Welcome back to another episode. It's Saturday. It's Saturday in June, mid-June. And look at that cloud. So yeah, the rain is still relentless. In fact, it is just starting to spit now as I film this. It's just, I can't get over the weather at the moment. But I was at Nottingham Craft Beer Festival last night and I was sick. But I've not been sick on alcohol for over 20 years, I don't believe, since Aftershock in about 2002. So yeah, it was quite an experience, but I feel great today. Considering how drunk I got, I drank a lot of very heavy impy stouts. Yeah, the ABVs on some like 13.9, yeah, just a ridiculous amount of stuff yesterday, and had a wonderful, wonderful time. And I can't think of anywhere else I'd rather be than back in good old Stoke On Trent. And at the pub. So yeah, we're doing Stoke On Trent, more parts of it today. We've got our tour guide Jodie, who's waiting for us inside. She's going to take us around again. We're in Tunstall to start with. I think she said there was something like 5 or 6 to do here, and then we're over to Burslem. So let's get a beer in me, see if it tops me up from last night. Bring on the rest of Stoke On Trent. Pub number 1 is the Wheat Sheaf. Nice little one to have started in, to be honest. Plenty of screens in public for watching the games. There's some decent choices on here. So we've got the recorder, strawberry and lime. Plenty of choices to go on, and I've started my day after that beer festival yesterday with this purple haze, and it's very nice. Lovely job. Thank you very much. Wonderful. Thank you. Yeah, good little start. Let's see how long I last. I'm just topping up from last night, I think. And she's here, tour guide extraordinaire, all things Stoke. That was a reasonable little place to start. There seems to actually be quite a lot here in Tunstall that we hadn't really accounted for. Had a list, but we're definitely discovering and looking on Google Maps, and there are more things here than we thought, so it might be a little bit longer. Then, take us about 5 minutes to walk here in the drizzle, and it's going to be the White Hart. Stop to. Birthday Carling. Birthday party going on in here. It's good fun. Is this gent's grandson? So a nice party atmosphere fan already. Obviously, it was a bit too busy to be filming much in there. Yeah, it's a private party. It's a kid's birthday party they're having in there. Having a great time. Lovely people, but very nice of them just to allow us in, let us have a drink, and get it ticked off. So yeah, really friendly, lovely little gaff that. Go and check them out. Right, only a minute to walk up to stop number 3 then. The coach and horses to get through, and there's a greeter on the door, the ginger doorman. He looks friendly enough, so we'll go in. So yeah, stop number 3 in Tunstall, coach and horses. One of the Thatcher's towers that Holly loves. Oh, plenty of screens around for watching the sport, and a decent boozer. Another 1 minute's walk, if that. It's brought us round the corner to the Paradise, and the sun's out. Don't even get me started on this weather, because it is just mad. I don't know if we're going to be dry or wet or what, but this will be stop number 4. Nice little corner street boozer, hidden away off the main drag over there. Anything to add?
No. I'm in that for 5 minutes though.
She's enjoying the fact the sun's out for 5 minutes. There you go, you heard it here first, folks. Enjoying herself. Not something I'm used to. I really like places like this. This is a proper old school, like you call it an old man pub when you're on the thing, but it's old school. It's cash only. It's, you see what I mean there? Like it's cool. I love old pubs. So seeing things like this still surviving is absolutely brilliant. 3 real hours on. A couple of lagers, yeah, cash only, but it's dirt cheap as well. Like really cheap, really friendly, really nice little place. That is everything like an old school pub. You just sort of, you sit in there and you can imagine that hasn't changed in there in the entire time since it's been made, probably. And it's just brilliant. I love old school pub vibes like that, and yeah, it just reminds you, like, you can imagine that's what it's like in the 70s, the 80s, just people. So it just hasn't changed, and it doesn't need to. That would have been next, the barrel, but that one looks like it is lost. It's like shut down. So in the, I assume this is the centre square of Tunstall, but luckily enough, it's not far to walk to the Oddfellows Arms, so that's up next. Yeah, but I absolutely love it in here. This is just wicked, isn't it? What a super place. Like, quality. Another old school, brilliant place. Easy 3-minute walk then down, I suppose you call it the high street of Tunstall. And we come to the tavern. Again, a lot of this round here is very old school. there's nothing about any of the pubs we've been in. They're all they haven't really sort of changed at all in the time they've been here. So, which is nothing wrong with that. I do quite like it. But the tavern then is going to be stop number 6. Yeah, stop 6 of the day. One more to do here, I think, maybe 2, and then over to Burslem. It's a real weird one. That so I didn't film anything inside because there's nothing to film. There's no real ales. There's barely anything on the bar tap wise. And it's just a bit of an odd vibe. Odd vibe though. Friendly enough once you're in there, but you walk in and all the locals sort of stare at you. Yeah, funny one that. So 100 yards. So it is just there where that signpost is, and you walk along to this. This one's called the Globe. So this is going to be the last stop in Tunstall for us, because time is pressing on. We need to go over to Burslem, or Burslem as they seem to call it around here, because they're weird. It's definitely Burslem. Let's get the Globe done, and then that's pretty much Tunstall done for us. To be honest, this is since the first 2. This is the first one in Tunstall that really feels like it's got a little bit of life to it, a little bit of something about it, like bringing it into modern times. And look at these. Look, 3 orange reefs. Look, we are, as it says, professional drinkers, and you can't knock an orange reef, can you? But liking it. It's light, it's vibrant, it's happening. It's got the tellies on with the football. On there you got Madry, Carling Blackfruit, Carling, Sofa Press, Guinness, Bass on the hand pulls. You've got Worthingtons and stuff on cores on the other end. But yeah, decent loser this one. Nice way to sort of sign off in Tunstall. Hi, welcome to Burslem. So our first stop in, Jodie's brought us to the Vine Inn. So Robbie Williams is drinking here, apparently. We're in Robbie Williams country, just down the road from Port Vale Football Club. So let's see what this place has got to offer. Tunstall was interesting. It was all right. The last one was an absolute belter, to be fair. So we did enjoy that. But let's crack on with Burslem. I think there's quite a lot here to do, and time's pressing on, and the rain's coming again. Fine next. I was unaware that WKD did an ice. Yeah, I'm in one of them days. I drank a lot of beer yesterday, but this is quite nice. Didn't know they did that. It's as good as Mud Ice, it's not bad. I was going to go there, but obviously after all the beers I drank yesterday, I thought, no, nice pub this, good place to start. Pool table, decent size, decent. Look at this, pleasantly surprising. 3-minute walk up a slight incline, but not too bad. Brings us to, we've been joined by the man, the myth, the legend that is Andy Parkin. Can't go to Stoke and not invite the man himself along, can we? So, next stop is Burslem Ale House. And apparently I'm going to really like this one, Jodie says. Am I going to like this one?
Yeah, Uncle Craig's there.
Uncle Craig's in here as well. We are meeting all the Stoke legends today. Uncle Craig's going to be in here. Right, yeah, Burslem Ale House, second stop in Burslem then. Burslem, any reason for this? No? No? Burslem Ale House up next. I see why everybody said I'd like this. I really do. To start with, we've got the greatest Lily's flavour in the world, the pina colada one. Sound check, things and butty back. Yeah, I like it. I can honestly, when people tell me I'm really gonna like somewhere, they tend to know exactly what they're saying to me now, and I do really like this. This is pretty wicked little place. The sun comes out. See all the barrels and the cider boxes in the cabinet there. It's cool, isn't it? TV's up for the football and a decent little layout. There's some cocktails as well. But that's that one. That's the pina colada one. Yeah, it's beautiful, that, isn't it? Oh, but yeah, a good looking little place. This. Love chairs like that as well. Yeah, very impressed with this. The difference to some of the towns we go to, where you're walking along and like run down derelict buildings like these, which is just a waste, isn't it? I mean, that's a hell of a space to be stood like that. But then next door, you've got grand looking things like that. It's just towns these days are so weird with the way things are done and left to rot and stuff. But I mean that is a great space. And then you've got this beautiful one next to it. I don't know, man. Somebody brought these high streets and things, towns back to life, innit? One thing I am liking about Burslem so far, you don't have to walk very far to get to the next pub. So a minute on the opposite side of the road where the nice building and the run-down building were. The old post office. This used to be a great big sorting office for Royal Mail. Still got some of the bits on the wall. Look at that, pretty cool, isn't it? So this is our third stop in Burslem and our 10th stop of the day so far. Yay! Uncle Craig's with us. Big shout out to Uncle Craig. He hates me calling him Uncle Craig. But I'm going to do it anyway. Right, Old Post Office up next. This place is huge. It goes on and on and on. Obviously, it used to be an old sorting office, so it's massive. But the music's loud in here, so I can't show you very long. Back of the 3 rooms, like a whopping great function room, this, isn't it? So that's the back of the 3 rooms. And then if we go back this way, away from the music, where I think I could probably get away with it now, if we get from there into a second sort of function space, which obviously they've got hired out tonight for a party. Food looks good. So this is the another little room at the back. Honestly, there's just rooms. There's just rooms everywhere. But what a great little setup this is. So this is the other back room. Massive. Just goes back and back and back. Come back out obviously into the main sort of front bar. In here, so you've got the bass on. That people love the bass. I know you love the bass. There it is. That's just spiced apple on that. Not had that before, but it's quite nice. But yeah, this is the front room. Have a band on up there. Andy Parkin tells me tomorrow, and then they'll have the England games and stuff on the football in the back rooms. So yeah, mega, massively big, like so much bigger than you'd expect from the front. Right, from an old sorting office just there, which was actually really good. I mean, I can't believe how big that place is. Straight across to the old post office vaults. So I assume that this was an actual functioning post office, and that was the sorting office. But like I said to you, you don't have to walk very far in Burslem to get to the next pub. Bales on in here. New brew, wherever they are. Andy Parker's got one. I've gone for that stout, that Plan B stout. There's a Plan B something else. That's Andy's there. Plan B stout. Try this. That's pretty good. Compact little bar area. Yeah, nice friendly little place. 100 or so yards down the road, and yes, it is raining again. After you walk the leopard, see that with the boarding and stuff around it, yeah, burnt down, which is a real shame. It looked obviously been there since 1765. That said that had been there since, and now it's all derelict and boarded up like that. So what a shame. But yeah, maybe 100 yards down the road is to get to the clay hanger. So this is our next port of call for Burslem. Getting on with it. This one's what I call a fun pub. It's one of those, he says a late night venue, obviously with the loud music and the other bits and stuff going on. A bit like a Litten Tree or a Yates's or something like that. So no actual ales on, but plenty of bottle choices, things like that. My wife with her purse in her hand. Look, this is a novelty.
Would you like some crisps?
You're right there. I'd love some crisps. Surprise me. Always the way. Yeah, late night fun pub, akin of like a Stonegate or something like that. It's not a Stonegate, but that's the type of place it is. So it's all right then. Yeah, it's definitely one of those sort of late night youthful. That's probably going to be the happening place in Burslem later on, I'd say. So if you're looking for the late night DJ, disco-y party type place, I would probably say that's going to be your best bet. But coming along on the other side of the road, the Duke William is closed them over for a refurb post. We can't do that. But next up is going to be Hog Noggin, just on the other side of the road. So it says craft beers on it. So let's go and see what we can find in there. It's a nice little place. I wouldn't say it's craft beer. I can't see any craft. What we've got on at the moment, what's on up there. So yeah, I wouldn't call it craft beer as such. They've got to chill out over there in the corner. They're obviously having a mega tough day. Yeah, I wouldn't call it craft beer, but it's a nice little place. But yeah, the advertisement side saying craft beer, not my idea of craft beer as such. Nice little gaff. Honestly, you haven't got to walk far. So I showed you a minute ago when we were crossing the road to Duke William was. So that's the one that's closed for a refurb. Apparently, rumour has it that had the very first ladies' toilets ever in a pub in Great Britain. Don't tell me I don't give you the facts that you need to know. I don't be sure or not, but that's the line I got fed a minute ago. But this is the New Inn, which is our next port of call, next stop for the day. Bringing you all the good information, cracking on with the pubs. You know, it's life, isn't it? It's a nice little place. The prices are dirt cheap in here. It's got a pool table, got some decent choices amongst the taps. Loads of good stuff to have. So yeah, I'm happy. I've got my vodka. It feels very late night fun pub in here again. Like it's got a bit of karaoke going on. Holly's gonna go and sing. No, she isn't. But no, yeah, late night fun pub vibe. But yeah, it's all right in here actually. Honestly, for a late night fun pubby type place, that was all right. To be fair, I didn't mind it too much. Just around the corner again. So, well, you can see where we are. So we've only moved that far. And the next one is Ye Old Crown. I've been told this one's a cracking little boozer. I have it on good authority. So let's go in and find out for ourselves. What's going on with this one? So Mr. Parky and Mr. Camera, some good bits on. Jaipur, Thornbridge, Bear Islands. I don't think I know anything about Bear Islands. Oh, it's on the taps. But again, deceptively large as well. You come in, it's got no football on, but you wouldn't expect it to be quite so big. And then you come into this little back room, and there's a whopping great space. Yeah, not bigger than you expect. Yeah, cracking little boozer this. Definitely, I agree. We're on the wind down, 3 to go. Yeah, so we've got Johnny's Micro Pub, which is up next. The Bull's Ale, which is a Titanic pub. You know I love a Titanic pub. And one other, I don't know what it is because I don't listen, if I'm honest. People always say things, but I generally don't listen. So Johnny's Micro Pub, one that was shouted out to me a lot of times saying I would like this, don't miss it. I mean, I wasn't going to miss anything, was I? But Johnny's Micro Pub then, sat just there. Up next, the Bull said the Titanic pub is just over there. Mr. Camera, Andy Parkin, he's off over there to put a word in. I don't know where he's going. I'm assuming he's going in there to put a word in for something. But Johnny's Micro Pub then, up next. I get why. Again, I get why. You said I'd like this. Come on this. You know I love Dancing Duck Brewery anyway. The Dark Drake is a really good one. But a bit stuff I've never even heard of, to be honest, in some of it. This gentleman runs the Boat and Horses in Newcastle under Lyme that we went to and we loved and we're going to go back to very soon. But this is a pretty cool little micro pub, compact, big telly up there though. Yeah, decent place. Here we go. You're on. It's your time to shine. There we go. Yeah. So that's not to shine. I'm not from Nottingham. I'm not from Nottingham. Like, you know, I'm from south of Watford Gap. Oh, we were, yeah. We were. Always nice to meet Billy watched. Brilliant little micro pub. Absolutely loved it in there. I think that was, yeah, pretty damn cool. I understand totally why everybody said we would like it, because I did. Straight across the road then, as I said, at the Bull's Head, the Titanic pub. Titanic don't miss. I've said it time and time again. Titanic don't have bad pubs, so I'm expecting a lot from this. And also, apparently, the curry house next door, you can order some curry to eat in the garden at the Bull's Head. So Mr. Parkin has already been over, put our order in, and we're going to have some scran in the back garden of the Bull's Head. Happy days, because I haven't eaten since 12 o'clock yesterday before I went to the beer festival. I was going to eat at the beer festival, but then stuff happens, like beer, so I didn't. So yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to some food now. Titanic, they don't miss. I love all the sort of the actual merch and the time they put into sort of decking it out with the history of the Titanic stuff as well. And oh yeah, some good looking ciders on there. I would have, if I wasn't feeling quite so rough, I probably would have gone for that whiskey cask cider, because I do like one of them. Pot pies, steerage on, as you would expect. And some pretty cool looking beverages with
Titanic card
in my wallet.
No, you want it, Dave.
Mine's not activated. Yeah, we can't use mine's not activated.
You can't use it.
It's not activated.
No, it don't matter.
Oh, look, we'll come back there. It's in here. It's in there. I don't know. You can't take him in a head of camera. You can't take him anywhere. Let's have a wander around and see the rest of it, shall we? So, got a garden space at the back by the looks of things. But yeah, like I always say, like I said, Titanic are one of my favourite breweries in the entire country. I think we're gonna come and sit up here on the stage area and have some munch off that Indian in a minute. But yeah, good little yard type garden this. I love a Titanic pub, and I'm so looking forward to eating. We've got one more to do after this, which is a cabaret bar, Priscilla's maybe, and then we're done. Feels like it's been a long day. It's a good day though. Up like a nice bit of scran in the heaters. But to be fair, it is all pretty tasty. To be fair, it all looks good. It's really hot, but yeah, smells amazing. And after the weekend I've had, it's about time I had some curry.